Hello, my friends. My name is Claire, and you've stumbled upon Porch Coffee, so please stick around. The crows have joined us this morning. Hi, friends. My name is Claire, and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum, and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. How was your week? Mine was okay. If you're new here, I'm a late diagnosed autistic lady who has coffee with you on Monday mornings. Why? Well, when you're autistic, it can be hard to have friends. It can be hard to make them. It can be hard to keep them, maintain them, I guess what I mean. Not for everybody, but for me. And I know for a lot of you too. So on Monday mornings, I come on here, I have coffee with you, I tell you about my week, and you tell me about your week in the comments, and there you have it. Internet friends! We've had many porch coffees together, and we're still going strong, so I hope you'll join us in the future. Update on Mug Club. We are at 183 new mugs. Join the club this week. If you would like to have a porch coffee mug and help support me and the channel, you can go to woodshedtheory.com and we can all have porch coffee matching mugs together. But no pressure. Mug Club is in our hearts, so no pressure to buy anything. But if you do want one, you know where to get one. The commercial gets worse and worse. Watch an old episode for a better porch coffee commercial. This is not it. Thank you to those who joined the Mug Club last week. I suppose we could start out this morning by telling you that I don't feel like I have a lot to say this week, and I'm happy to be here and spending time with you. But it might be the worst porch coffee ever in terms of content, and now you've all clicked off and nobody will watch the rest of it. I've been feeling, as I've been talking about for weeks now, maybe not in so many words, but a little reclusive, wanting to be by myself a lot, not be perceived by others, which is hard when you're trying to have a enterprise that is based in showing your face, social media stuff, so that's fun. But yeah, I've just been feeling like I don't want to be looked at or talked to, but then also I do. What's that feeling? Does that feeling have a name? I feel like the week was kind of a quiet one. It was lovely. I personally feel like I'm failing, though, because I feel like I don't get enough done. It's just not enough. Like, if one part of my life is going good, then the other parts aren't going as good. And I just want to do more. But also, why can't it just be enough sometimes? Does that make sense? Why can't it just be enough? Why can't me putting in what I have be enough? I keep thinking that at some point I'll have this late diagnosed autism journey figured out. Do I keep thinking that? I think maybe subconsciously I do. Like, with more time, I'll feel more comfortable. And that is true. But I am also learning that I'm never going to have it figured out. It's going to be this lifelong journey. And I've talked to other people on the spectrum who talk about the lifelong journey before, and I get that. But sometimes it would just be nice to have things just popping off for a person, you know, just doing really, things doing really well, and everything like firing and on all cylinders. Is that the phrase? Probably not. But instead, right now, I just feel like I would like to shut the door and be alone. Terrible, terrible struggle. That was a joke. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel a bit, I feel like it's a bit selfish. I feel like it's a bit embarrassing. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I can't live up to my own standards. And it's frustrating. But how was your week? Maybe that's what I can talk about this week. It's just like I feel like I'm constantly growing into myself. And sometimes I just want to be there. It's hard. I feel like sometimes I struggle with living in the moment. I don't feel like necessarily tied to any version of myself, and I'd like to feel that more as I like more develop my unmasked identity, but then also I lost my train of thought. You know what was fun that happened this week? I did that big live stream with several of my YouTube colleagues. That was really fun. I was very nervous about it. Jen, Orion, and Taylor and I did a big live stream. I was nervous not because of the people, right? I think I know them all pretty well by now. I was nervous because we had never done a 4-person live stream before. And also, I was nervous about the people, the audience. But it ended up going fine. And I really enjoyed the experience because it's always fun to collaborate with other autistic people for me. Learn more about each other and about our needs. And to be able to do that with 4 different people and kind of go through the logistics of that, I found really cool. I feel like we all supported each other and made each other feel comfortable to allow for that to happen. So I was really happy and impressed by that whole situation. And I hope that everyone had a nice time. Speaking of live streams, whoa, I mean, May has just passed us by so fast. This will be our last week in May, so sometime this week I'll have my members only live stream. So watch out for that announcement coming soon if you're a member of the channel, or if you'd like to sign up to be a member of the channel to come to a members only live stream. That information will be down below, but I'm mentioning this because holy cow, I just feel like I blinked and April and May have passed. Does anyone else feel like that? Like, I feel like normally April and May feel a little longer to me, but this time around it went by so fast. But that's okay, because summer is great too. I'm just enjoying the spring weather, a little bit more moderate. Somebody asked me if I had any summer plans. That's such a great question. Do you? What do people do during the summer? I guess people go on vacation, right? They go on trips together? I wonder if that's like a big thing in the autistic community though. Like, do you plan trips and vacations? Maybe if they're around your special interests? I'd love to hear more of that. Maybe if you're a parent, you might plan more trips and things. But do you plan them for yourself or do you plan them for your kids? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about summer plans. I feel like right now my summer plan is to get through the summer. That's always my plan for the next season. Get through the summer, get through the season, have peace. That's always my plan. That's always my goal. Guys, I know it's been a short porch coffee. Probably shorter than most. Some are long, some are short, some are full of things to talk about, some are not so full of things to talk about. What I would love for is for you to leave me some comments so that we can have a chat in the comments. And I'd love to just talk to you about your life and how things are going. How are things as an autistic person if you're autistic, or a neurodivergent person if you're neurodivergent, or a neurotypical or holistic person. I'd love to hear about how your life is going. You tell me about yours. Yeah. And I'd love that. Thank you for coming to the worst porch coffee ever. Somebody said in the comments, maybe last week, that they were happy that I moved on from that, but then they also kind of missed it. So if you're new here, I know it's not the worst porch coffee ever. It's just a joke. It's a joke, guys. Kind of. The crow says it's not a joke. The crow is calling me out. That's the message from the crows. Well, I think we'll leave it there then. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys next time, and yeah. Have a good one, guys. Bye. See you next week. Oh my gosh. No, stop. See, all of this, like, feeling weird, and I totally forgot to tell you, tomorrow there will be an Autistic People Talking episode out with my good friend Gemma Grace from Gemma Grace's Journey. What was I thinking? Why would I see? I have these things in the morning. I don't write notes down. I'm just having my first cup of coffee. I totally forgot. I was able to film another episode of Autistic People Talking with my good friend Gemma. You can't miss this episode. She is just a delight, and I hope that you enjoy the episode. It'll be out tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And I'm also filming another episode of the podcast this week, so lots of good things to look forward to. Don't forget that. That's your treat if you stayed till the end. Now you know. Okay. Bye, guys. Oh, bye.